Hey guys, Jay Doran, CEO Culture Matters. So I'm standing here working on content, think of different topics to talk about to add value to you guys. And Rob, you can say hi. He says, oh, let's talk about body language of the deal. I'm sitting here thinking, and he's saying, put into context, Jay, like, you know, when you walk in a room, how do you want to set the tone? Now, I know already from research and study that in the first few seconds, you might have heard this, people judge you immediately, right? So you dress right, you walk right, you want to have the right body language because that influences your tone. I did also read that with men, it's more beneficial not to stand chest to chest or to look them in the eyes for too long because it either means, you know, fight or some other F that we don't want to go into. It's like a PG, it's a PG video right now. And with women, same thing, that the law of attraction says if you show too much of that you're interested, it actually makes like supply and demand, meaning your supply goes up so their demand of you goes down. So body language is important. And then I've read something else about handshaking. You ever get a bad handshake? It's like a weak handshake and you're like, ugh, what's wrong with that? Because we're taught, you know, a firm handshake. But what I read was that the man with the most power gives you like this dead fish handshake. Because the psychology of it is that they don't really need your acceptance or something like that. But that like conflicts with every belief that I have, because as soon as a gentleman gives me a really weak handshake like that, it just turns me right off. Now, I guess the psychology of it is that they don't really care whether you like them or you don't like them. And I've been in certain scenarios in business where I knew this gentleman was of some kind of prominence or perceived power or had money, whether that means anything. I'm thinking, is that proving the book that I read about handshakes? I know personally, and to answer, I guess, this video of how important body language is, do what you're most comfortable doing. Be in your authentic self. Because at the end of the day, the people that align with you will align with you. And the people that don't like you won't like you until inevitably maybe you will grow on them. If you focus all your time trying to appeal to everyone, you're going to end up appealing to no one. So yes, there are neurological, psychological understandings that we have among body language. Like if you stand up and you're on the phone even, if you stand up on the phone, your tone's going to come across differently than when you're sitting down, of course. That's why they say in selling, or what I call authentic communication, when you're on the telephone, making contacts with people, seeing if you can help people, when you're standing up, you're going to come across more authoritative based on your tone. Now, of course, if you're sitting down, you're able to make your tone come out. Maybe you're like some kind of opera singer. The likelihood may be a little bit of equilibrium there. So yes, your body language does influence your tone. However, don't try to be someone you're not. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to be someone you're not, it's probably going to come across that you're not very authentic. So whether the person is going to align with you or not, and you're coming across inauthentic, they're not going to like you regardless. So I guess the big takeaway from this video is this. Be who you are. Know enough about science to know what are your disadvantages and advantages. And don't listen to that stuff about the bad handshakes. Give a proper handshake, because I wouldn't want to accept your weak handshake. And if you don't show me enough respect for that, I can only speak for myself. I wouldn't want to do business with you. I don't care what you got. So I hope this was of value to you guys. Body language does make a big difference. And you guys have a great day. This is Jay Doran, CEO Culture Matters. Please like my YouTube channel, subscribe. I have free videos, content every single day that's of value to you. I hope you guys have a great day.